So yesterday we did a game, a shooting game. Uh, so where we were able to try to hit the bullet and try to hit the enemy. Sorry, we tried to hit the enemy with a bullet, and then we are trying to display the score, and also we are displaying the time. So it's like from start how to play the game, then how to end the game. So we had all this procedure. So now we should convert this into VR. So how to put this? This is all like in the game. At the present, it's a Unity game, but it's not in the VR mode. So what we do is we are gonna bring some cardboard SDKs. So, bring in a cardboard SDK because right now we only have like a Google Cardboard SDK. So for Oculus Rift, Oculus, if you are trying to export your application to the Oculus, then you will have this Oculus SDK or Oculus integration files. So if you go to the asset store, you can get the Oculus integration one, or from their website also, you can get it. For Oculus SDK for Unity, like this. So you have from here, you can download, or from asset store also you can download these package files. So similarly for HTC Vive, you have a Steam VR. So you can download. So you can get this integration package here, this one, and download and bring it to Unity, import the package. Then you can integrate with this game, whatever the game you are trying to develop. So as for the time being, we are using a cardboard. So let me install cardboard SDK. All these functions are same. There is no difference. If it's in the cardboard, they'll say Google VR. So it's GVR. They will say. If it's Oculus, they'll say OVR. That's the only difference. The rest everything is almost same. So go to your Google Cardboard SDK. Go to so you see here you have this the requirement hardware requirements like what you need dating you don't need to worry anything about the phone, but almost all phones work, especially if you're working on Android, it should work. So now let's go for download the GVR SDK. This is the one. So try to get the latest one. So go to the here from the release pages. You can see here this is the latest release version v1.200.1. So now you need to import this package. You don't need this one source code, all the stuff. It's only the Unity package which we need because we are working on the Unity, right? So just go and download this Unity package. And once you download, try to import it to your Google. So I'll try to create a new scene. I'll try to show you. We are new game. Try to show you a new game. Yesterday we are trying to design the player, try to trying to put the camera in different positions and all, and trying to do this. Here, all that work is already done by the Google, so we don't need to do anything. All we need to do is just use the their the game object or prefab we call it, and try to use it and put your logic, and slightly you can in the editor itself you can test and you can see how it looks in the VR mode also. Once it's downloaded, just go to the assets, import package and custom package, and you need to select the cardboard one, not yet downloaded. So let's wait for some time. So once it's downloaded, so now go to your Unity, go to your assets because this is a package file. So you need to go for import package and custom package, and wherever it's downloaded, just go there and select the package and open it. Select all and press import. So once it's done, it will create a new folder, Google VR folder. In this, there is already a demo games and demo scripts already available. So you have here the Google VR, and here you have the demos. And go to the scenes. See here. If you look this, if you try to play, this is a demo game from the cardboard Google. So it's saying, see this. I just put this. See this. You can see all saying that, hey, please select build settings Android and switch the platform. So cardboard only supports here. If you go to here, you can delete all these three from yesterday's session. Now try to click on Android, switch the platform here in the down. If it's iOS, select iOS and switch the platform. If it's Android, Android, switch the platform. File build settings, select Android and switch the platform. But if you're if you know which platform you're trying to develop, so one good thing is always do it at the first, so that this importing, these are the conversions of all the images and the materials basically is happening. Unity will convert all the textures to the Android textures and all stuff. So for this session, what we do is we'll try to show uh, how to change the colors of the cube, and uh, I'll try to show a teleport. We call this as a teleport, like moving in the VR, how to move in the VR. As we don't have the controller, if you have a controller, each controller have an input system again. So if it's Oculus, Oculus have their own controllers. So it's Oculus Rift controllers. So here, these are the controllers, same thing. OVR input. In the Unity, you have input dot button. Here you have OVR input dot touch, OVR input near touch, access, raw button, raw touch. These all different input systems available for the this thing. Suppose you want to use this button, this key. So then you need to use this input command basically. This is button one, button two, all these things. So in the documentation, you can get all these different. But just only the difference is instead of getting input dot get key down, you're just using button or touch or access. That's all. So we'll try to create a small game with the cubes. We'll try to create a small room where you have a different. Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah.
When I import this GVR, it's added to the projects. It's not added to the hierarchy.
No, no, it should be only in the projects.
Okay.
It should be only in the project folder. So when you click on this particular scene, it will go directly, it will open that scene. If you go to the assets, Google VR and the demos, there are scenes. First one is Hello VR. You can see this. So now again, what you need to do is once you switch the platform, now you can see the symbol of the Unity on the Android. That means it's what you are trying to do is for Android. So now click on this player settings, and if you go down in the player settings, in the XR settings, if you look at this XR settings, you have this virtual reality supported. This is only for 2019 version, 2019 versions. But 2020 and all, like these all depreciated, and we have this XR plugin management. So all different types of VR are under this XR plugin. So for now, we can use this one. For like later versions and all, this is where you'll find it in the XR plugin management. Basically. So you can add different plugins. It can be Oculus, it can be a Steam, it can be a VRTK, it can be a Google, it can be any other things like Windows also. Okay. So now click on this virtual reality supported small box, and here it's asking for which SDK you are like putting. So if you click on this plus symbol, you have a three options. First one, cardboard, daydream, mock HMD, none, Oculus. Select the cardboard one. Once you select the cardboard, it will compile everything like this. One more setting you need to remember is if you go to other settings, if you look at this graphic API, try to remove the Vulkan graphic card, this API, because not yet supported. So just click on this, remove this minus symbol, select the Vulkan and try to remove this. So today we'll try to develop a small game for this session. We'll have a small room. In that room, you are closed. You are it's a closed room, and you have a door. So your key is hidden somewhere, and you need to find the key. And once you find the key, the door will open. So the small game. So we'll start from the start.
Hello,
How
sir.
to yeah, yeah,
Hello.
yeah. Go ahead. Hello.
Sir, can you repeat from the switching the Android from there?
Okay. So what? Just a moment. Let me complete this importing into the settings. Then I'll try to get that. So first go to your file, build settings, then select Android and switch the platform. Once it switches the platform, once the Unity sample is on Android, then go to file, same here, build settings. In the left corner, you have player settings. If you click on the player settings, then you'll be guided here basically. So in the down last settings, that is XR settings, you have a virtual reality. So click on the checkbox and select the plus symbol there. It's asking for a list of the SDKs. Select the cardboard SDK, and in other settings, go to other settings and check Vulkan and try to remove the Vulkan graphics by pressing minus symbol. Yeah, so like this. XR settings, virtual reality supported checkbox. Then click on this plus symbol. When you click plus, then you have this option of cardboard or daydream or all this. So select whatever device you have, and if you don't have any device, just click on cardboard, uh, and then click on other settings, and there's a Vulkan graphics API here. Try to remove that. That's it. Okay. So now close this window, and now if you go to this Google VR, press play, you can play this game of the VR. See this. Can you see this? You can play this game. So this is a game. It's a hidden in the room, and your targets appears randomly. So all you need to do is just go and click. So click like this. You can keep on clicking like this. It will appear randomly somewhere in the scene, the game. Like this. So you see in this middle, there's a dot, right? We call this as a gaze. In VR, this is how you know where exactly you're looking. This is a gaze point. We call this as a gaze point. So whenever it detects the target, then the gaze becomes big. That means you can do some action. So I'll tell you how to add this all. Okay. So now what we need to do is just either you can copy this object, or I'll try to show it from the basic. Just a moment. I'll try to show this. So here, Control S. So first thing what we need to do is we need to add VR pointer physics raycaster. See, there are two raycasts here. One is a graphic raycaster and physics raycaster. I'll tell you what exactly this raycaster is about. So first thing, so go to your project window. Once you are downloaded, you have this Google Cardboard, Google VR folder. There is a VR Google pointer physics. Here in the search box, you can say pointer physics raycaster. GVR pointer physics raycaster. There's a script actually. This is pointer, editor, pointer. So if you can see this, there is a GVR, oh sorry, GVR pointer. Yeah. So can you see there's a GVR pointer physics raycaster here. GVR pointer physics raycast. So this is what we want. This is the script we need. So I just say GBR pointer physics raycaster or the pointer physics raycaster, it's up to you. So click on this main camera. Try to attach this GVR pointer physics raycaster to the main camera.
Sir, where is that GVR pointer scripting?
So here, if you go to the Google VR, you have in the folder you have a scripts. In the scripts you have this GVR pointer physics raycaster. So here instead of that, you just go here and search pointer like this, pointer physics like this. You'll get this GVR pointer physics raycaster. Yeah, search in the search bar here, pointer physics like this. Then you'll have this only one option is GVR pointer physics raycaster. Just drag that script and attach to your main camera.
Sir, whenever I am switching to Android, sir, then it is showing option build. So I have to click build, but I can
No, no,
also.
no, 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 no. Don't need to build right now. Only thing is once you switch, build is the final step.
Okay,
When you try to build to your phone, that's where you do this. Now
then we
once you're
should
switched, now
yeah,
go to
we
your
should
play.
close this.
No, you can close it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now once you add this pointer physics raycaster, now create a empty game object like this. Create a empty object and name this as a player, like what we have done yesterday. Create a player and reset the values to 0 and make sure your height of the player is 1.6 and make sure your main camera is also reset. Control S. Now make your main camera child of the player like this. Like this. Player,
Excuse me, sir. Sir, after installation of this package, importing other things, it is not showing in the this menu, sir. So from it's in the assets, sir. Google VR is in the assets, sir.
yeah, exactly. It is in the assets only.
Okay, sir. So many folders are there, sir. GVR, this option is not there, sir.
No,
So many.
see here you don't need to go off far. Only thing is here there is a search box. Can you see this? In the project
Yeah.
window there is a search box. Type there pointer physics raycaster. Pointer physics.
Uh, Sir, but in your case, so many this scripting is coming, sir. In our case, in my case, only folders are coming inside. We
Yeah,
are only
no. In my case
yeah,
also there
yeah.
are so
This,
many
this, this.
folders.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are so many folders. But I just kept here scripts. That's why it's just showing the scripts. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Sir, that script should be dragged to main camera, no?
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Only to the main camera like this. GVR pointer physics raycaster. Drag it and drop it onto the main camera.
camera. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. And one more thing you need to attach is GVR reticle pointer. GVR. Once you are done with pointer physics raycaster, you say reticle pointer. GVR reticle. So if you say reticle, it will come like this. So now can you see this blue one? This blue symbol. So this is a prefab basically. So just drag it and make it as a child of the main camera like this. Make it child of the main camera like this.
So from where we can get this blue one?
So you just search here in the search bar. Here in the search bar, you can search it.
GVR
Reticle,
retic.
reticle or reticle, whatever you call. There's only one
Yeah.
reticle pointer. So whatever you'll get here. Okay. So this is how it should be. First, the parent should be player, then the main camera, then the child of the main camera is GVR reticle pointer like this. Okay. See, it's like a 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 like this. This is a parent, this is a child, this is a subchild. So once you are done, Control S. And one more thing you need to add is GVR editor emulator. So again, go to your search box and type GVR editor, you'll get again another blue box here. Just drag this and drop it into the hierarchy like this. It should be like this. One is a direction light, player, GVR editor, emulator. So Control S. Now press play, and press Alt. See this. Now you can see this. How smooth it is. You can move your
Sir,
mouse.
this player should be empty object, sir. This
Yeah, it's
player
empty.
is
Yeah, player is empty game object. And the height of the player should be 1.6. The position, sorry. The position of the player is 1.6. So now you press the play button and you can press Alt and try to move. You can look in all the 360 direction. And in the middle, you can see this gaze point, the white dot. Can you see this white dot? This is called the gaze point. So that in the VR, this is where we are looking at. This is a point from the center of our camera.
sir, inside player camera should be there, sir.
Yeah, same thing like what we have done yesterday. Same thing. Player, main camera. For the main camera, again GVR reticle pointer. Make sure everything except the player, all the our positions are 0, 0, 0. So once you're done, I'll just quickly add a cube. Make your reset cube and put somewhere before the camera. So it should be somewhere put like 3, the Z position, Control S. Now if you press play, see this camera, you can see the camera like this. You need to always press
Uh,
Alt.
sir, this GVR edit emulator should be inside camera, sir,
No, no, no.
or
No,
inside
it's
player.
no, 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 no. It should be outside.
Okay.
See, just drag it and drop it in the hierarchy. It will directly assign. It will. So if it's only like what player, the child of the player will be main camera. For the main camera, child will be GVR reticle pointer. That's it. The rest all are like individual objects. So see this. Now you can see the cube. Put somewhere to height. See this. You can rotate your 360-degree and you can see this.
Sir, it's not coming, sir. I have done all the steps.
So did you check this GVR emulator and press play and press Alt to move, or press Alt and move the mouse?
You already told, sir, player setting also, sir. I have to do that also, sir. Yeah.
No, you can do it later also. That shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
No, first these 3 things are important. These 3 things.
So GVR editor, sir, in GVR editor emulator, what setting we have to do, sir?
No, no, you don't need to do any settings. Just drag it and drop it here. That's it.
Yeah, done, sir.
Then you click on play button. You click on play button, and now try to move your mouse. Press Alt and move your mouse.
Yeah, nothing is happening, sir.
Can you don't see your this thing is moving? Your
No,
scene
sir.
is moving like this? No?
No, it's not moving.
Can you share me the screen?
Sir, you are presenting this. Yeah.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yes, sir. These are the settings, sir.
Okay, that's good. So press play now. So press Alt and try to move the mouse. See that? Got it?
Yes, sir. After pressing Alt, sir.
Yeah, you need to press Alt always to move.
Okay.
You need
Okay.
press Alt and try to move your mouse in all 360 degrees.
And
So
if I
white dot,
want to,
the white dot
yeah,
which you're seeing is the
yeah.
gaze
Sir, if
point
I
that you
want
got.
to take one cube here, sir, then easily I can
Just
get. No?
yeah, just put your cube. That's it. Try to 3D object cube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now just go and press play. See, cube position is at 307, 303 somewhere. It's very far. So what you do is
So
just make it 0, some 2, 1, 2 or something. Yeah, that should
yeah,
be fine.
and it should be also zero, sir.
No, no, it can be 2. You should see 0 means you are both are in same position. 2 means it's forward. So 0, 1, 2. So height is at 1.5. It's forward in that 2. That's what you're saying. Now press play and you should be able to see the cube. Rotate, rotate.
Sir,
No, rotate, rotate. It will be somewhere. Left. Try to rotate. Try to see up and down. Try to. The screen is frozen. I can't hear. Your voice is breaking actually. No, I can't hear. Your voice is breaking. Can you type it? Can you type it?
yeah, yeah. Now is it coming, sir?
Yeah, now, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Cube is not visible, sir. I can't see cube, sir.
Okay. What you do is exit the play mode.
Yeah.
Go to the player. Check the player position. Player. Yeah.
Yes.
See, the player is around 307, 303. So it's so what's I told you is it should be always 0, 1.6, and 0.
Mm,
Yeah. Now press play. Yeah. Can you see the cube now?
yeah.
Yeah. Now you can rotate. See that.
Yeah.
You can rotate
Now,
in all
sir.
360 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's visible, sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now we would like to change the color of the cube. See, now the cube color is basic. There's no color. There is no material basically. Instead of color, I say, there is no material. So I'll add this. I'll add another material. Maybe I'll just make it that's much better. I'll create quickly new material and say red color. Red color. So I'll just go and pick my cube red color and I'll put my cube this color. I just apply this color, just drag it and drop it like this. Simple as. So now what I want is whenever I see the cube, it should change the color. So what I do is I can just create new material and saying this blue color click on this blue. Or I don't need to do this also. I just do it from the script itself. Yeah, I'll do it from the script. So what I do is now go to the cube. In the add component here, click on the cube, and in the add component, you have this event trigger. So if you click on this event, and then event, you have this event trigger. Click on this event trigger. Now it will show you add new event type. So click on this add new event type. It says pointer enter, pointer exit, pointer down, pointer up, click all these things you have. So first select the pointer enter event. So that means what? Whenever the gaze enters, that means whenever that dot, you see that, right? The gaze enters, what it should do. Whenever it exits, what it should do. Whenever you're clicking something, what it should do. That's what all this is about. All these are different methods available, events available basically. So I'll just click on this pointer event trigger, pointer enter. So again, same thing. Click on this small, there is a plus button here, plus symbol here. Click on this and it will give you that small box like what we have done yesterday for the button. So now I want a new script. I'll try to. Okay, I'll try to create a new script, create a C# script saying that cube color, change cube color. That I'll say that's much better. Change cube color. So this is a script. Change cube color. So now what I want to do is I want to write a new private function. So saying that void change color to blue. I said this is a method, and so here what I need to do is I need to change the cube color. So first thing what I need to do is, if you look at this cube have it here. Can you see this? Cube has a material. This is a renderer basically. Renderer is which renders the graphics basically. This component, what it does is it renders the graphics. So here in the renderer there is a materials. In the materials there is this color. So we need to access this component to change this color basically. So what we do is right now, say game object dot get component, and that component it's mesh renderer. In this mesh renderer, it's dot material. It's a material, it's a property. In this material, what we want to change is the color. So material dot color. So now you can assign the color here. So I want color to be blue whenever my gaze point goes there. So color dot blue, and see this. So now let's go and apply this. So now apply the script to the cube. So here, drag this change color script to the cube. And now in the small box, in the point enter, drag your cube into the small box here, and in this box check for the script. So the script name is change cube color. In that change cube color, what is the function? So as the function is private, I couldn't see, so I'll just make this as a public so that I can see.
Sir,
Yeah,
can you repeat the previous steps?
yeah, I'll try to, once I finish, I'll try to do it again. So change cube color, and now change color to blue is my function. So Control S, and now if I press or play button, just a moment, GVR, quantum physics recast. Just a moment. Hello, we are. Oh, sorry, there is no event system. That's why. This is the Control C. Yeah, see now. So I forgot to add this one more thing you need to add is GVR event system. As earlier I said that because of the event system, the user interface, how it recognizes the button. Same thing here also. That's how the gaze is recognized by the event system. So if it's you on a Google Cardboard, you have a Google GVR event system. If it's in your Oculus, it's OVR input event system. Everyone, every SDK have their own event system basically. So now see this. If I press play, now if I move the cube, see this. It's blue in color. So what happens if I say whenever it exits, so pointer exit is the function. I'll say change color to red again, the script. I'll say public void change color to red again. Same thing, same statement here. Control C, Control V. And instead of blue here, I'll say red. Here. So same thing here, instead of change color to blue, I need to set the change color to red. See now. So now here I am. When I'm not there, it's red. When I go nearby, this becomes big and this becomes blue. Like this. See this. Okay. Yeah, so I'll repeat the steps again. So forgot to add one more testing is the GVR event system. So try to click on here in the search box, GVR event system like this, and drag this and drop it into here. Okay, drag it and drop it here. GVR event system, that blue box. Once you are done, go to your cube. Now you go to this add component, and in the event, you have this event trigger. Click on this event trigger. Once you click on this event trigger, and you have like this, like this, add new event type. When you click on this new event type, you will see this pointer enter and pointer exit. So click on this pointer enter. So once you have the pointer enter event, so click on this plus symbol, and you have a small box. Same thing like with the pointer exit also. You have click plus symbol, you have a small box. So now you need to write the script for to change the color of the cube whenever the gaze is on the cube. Whenever the gaze enters, it's the color of the cube should be blue. Whenever it exits, the color of the cube should be red. That's what the code is about. So write a new script saying that change color, cube color. So I have two functions here. Public void change color to blue. So in that, I'm accessing the game object is the cube. Cube is the game object. In that, I'm trying to access the mesh renderer. As I said, like this is the thing I access. I access this game object. In this, I'm trying to access this component, mesh renderer. Inside that, there is a property material. So in that property, I have the, again, in the material, I have this color. So this, so what I'm trying to do is game object get component mesh renderer dot material dot color. So I'm assigning the color now to blue. Whenever it enters, it will become blue. Same thing, whenever it exits, I have wrote another function saying that to red. So now try to attach the script to your cube, change color, cube color script, then drag your cube to the different boxes. One in the enter, one in the exit. Now select, go to change cube color, select the function, change color to blue. Same thing here, also change cube color to red. Now once you are done, press play. Whenever the gaze moves away from the cube, it becomes red. Whenever the gaze enters on the cube, it becomes blue, like this.
Sir, inside this color change, which property we have to choose, sir, in function?
And the function is the color property. See here.
Here, sir, in event trigger, we have chosen no function is there, sir. So we are going to color change, no, sir, our event trigger.
No, event trigger is whenever the gaze enters,
Yeah.
what it will do. So this
Yeah.
is the behavior basically. This is a component.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That you need to select the function. Where is the function? It is in the change cube color script. So that's why
Yeah.
I selected this script, change cube color. In that, I try to select this method. So whenever it
Change
enters,
color.
yeah, to blue. Whenever it enters, whenever it exits, again it will change the color to red.
Yeah. And how you selected this, sir? Pointer exit. This is another trigger, no, sir. How you generated
Yeah,
this pointer exit?
just same here. Click on this add new event type. You'll have this pointer exit here.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I want to show another function also, pointer click. Suppose this is pointer enter, this is pointer exit. Whenever you want to click, press the button, left click mouse button, or in cardboard you have on the top, there is a button in the top. So when you press that, some action happens. So I'll show you. So now if I click pointer click, so I'll write another function here. So change public void of change color. You know how to change the color. Now I'll try to rotate the cube. That's much better. Rotate rotate cube is a function. So whenever I click, then it should rotate the cube. So I'll
So
say
it is not showing
transform
the same
dot.
function name, sir, which we created, sir. Change color to blue. It is not coming inside the function options, sir. Some different functions are coming, sir. Sir, here, sir,
No, no,
inside the color change, bool enabled, string name, all
no,
these
no, no.
things are
See,
coming.
is it public? Is it public? Check.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be
So
public.
public knows. Yeah, public. And sir,
It should be in the public.
there is a function to we can give any to this function, sir. Personal change to
Sorry,
blue, or it
like
will
your
change.
voice is breaking.
Okay, we can change this function name, sir, or it
Yeah,
should be
you can
same,
keep
sir.
any name. No, 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 no. You can keep any name. I just kept a meaningful name. That's only it is. You can keep anything. Yeah, these are your private functions, so you can keep anything. You can keep anything. Sorry. So quaternion dot ruler. You want to rotate by how many? So I'll say 0, comma 1, comma 0. That's fine. So now if I go and I select change cube color to rotate cube function, press play. So now if I click, see this. Whenever I try to click, it changes to, it tries to rotate by 1 degree. So you keep on clicking, it will try to rotate. See. So this is how you can use this event functions basically. If you want, you can put bigger one also. Or if you want a smooth transaction, you just can put time dot delta time also. Time dot. No, it's okay. So this is x equal to x plus 1. So now it will rotate the cube by 10 degrees. See this. Whenever I click, whenever I move the gaze away, it will, even if you click, doesn't happen. See this. Right. So whenever you go again, whenever it goes loose, change the color and it will rotate. Okay. But if you want like continuously rotation, all you need to do is change the cube color in the pointer enter. Just put instead of pointer click. Just, you can just play with these functions. It's up to you. There is control S. Get different change the colors. It keeps on changing by 120, 150, 160, 180. Okay. So any doubt so far?
Sir, this material name should be same, sir.
What same, like what do you mean?
Yeah, material name, sir. I have taken as
Oh,
a
the
blue color.
yeah, that's blue is available,
Mm.
right? Color dot blue
Yeah,
is available. This
yeah,
is
yeah,
you can keep anything. This one,
yeah.
blue,
So, sir,
pink,
I want,
red,
yeah, I want to
anything,
assign
black.
this blue color to cube, sir. But it is not assigning, sir. Earlier, I have taken one cube, and I have created one material like a blue color and red color. Two materials I created,
No, no, no,
and
no.
I want to,
No. You don't need. You are directly doing it from the script. You are accessing
yeah,
the component, so you don't need to create the material. Only one material you just create it. You assign
yeah.
that material to the cube. From one that material, you with the help of the script, you are trying to change the different colors.
Sir, I am not able to assign this color. Initially, I am not able to assign this red color to this cube, sir. Earlier in
No,
the previous class,
can,
you taught us
mm,
how
can
to
you share the
assign
screen?
color. Just select and yeah, I have to share, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is my screen, sir. Cube is there, sir, and the one function material I created red color, and I want
Hmm.
to assign this to this cube, sir.
Yeah,
But I'm
first
not able.
double click. No, first double click on the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Now,
drag
sir.
and drop it. Yeah, see
Yeah,
this.
I applied. Now, sir, I am running this code, sir. Everything I have done, but it is not changing the color. Yeah, now it's changing, sir.
Yeah.
On mouse movement.
Yeah. Now try to change the mouse gaze position and all. Alt, press Alt and move the mouse. See that.
Yeah, now it's changing, sir.
So whenever it enters, it will change the color. Whenever it exits, it will bring the back same color.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. So now, at least you know how this Google Cardboard
Anil sir,
case.
excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, a small announcement.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Anil sir?
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry for the interruption. I want to inform all the participants. You have to give the feedback by logging into the AICTI ATAL website. So if you logging into the ATAL website, you have to click on the workshops so that you can get the page. In that page, you get the workshops for which you have applied. So if you click on that particular feedback option on a particular workshop, certain options will be opened. You have to give the feedback before commencing the examination today. So I'm informing once again all the participants to give the feedback for the workshop by logging into the AICTE website. You may proceed, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So this is how you interact with the. So this is how you interact with the objects in the cardboard or in Google VR. So let's try to quickly create a small game so that from starting to ending, like how we create a game and how we deploy and build it on your phone and how to play the game. So one pure single application. So let's start. So this game is about you are in the room and you are trying to find the keys. The keys are somewhere hidden or somewhere it will be, and you need to find the key. And once you find the key, the door will open. Once the door open, you won the game or you exit the room. So once you are done, then you build the application and you deploy it onto your phone, and you from there you play on your phone. Okay. So let's quickly create a new scene. I already created So you can use this particular scene as a news as a new game. So you can delete this cube. The rest are all same. So it's always, you should have the light, you should have the player, make sure your player is at 1.6. You have the editor emulator, you have the event system. So basically the editor emulator is to test on the editor itself. So it acts as the emulator. Okay. So quickly what we do is create a with the help of a small this cubes and spheres, we'll try to build a small building. Okay. So I'll just say quickly environment. Create a cube. The help of cube, I'll try to so make it a little bit smaller like this. I'll try to make it bigger.
Sir, what is that environment? Is it a empty object?
No, it's empty object. Nothing is there inside this. So after once I complete all this house, I just want to make this as a parent. Only that. This just for simple purpose. Understanding this is an environment object name. That's it. There's nothing other than that. Nothing inside that. So I'll just make this as a scale 3. So this has a 0.2. I something and the Z also 3. Yeah. So I have this base now. On top of this base, I'll try to create builds. I'll say ground, and I'll create a wall now. Different walls. 3D object cube, and I'll name this as a wall 1, and same thing. I just make it little 0.2, and I'll in the Z I'll make it a little bit up to 2. Now I bring it like top the size like this. Put the size of wall as a 2 also, it's up to you. So this is one wall, and the same thing you just duplicate and you can create a couple of walls. So create duplicate wall 2 by just changing the X value. If you take this to here, see the position. So this is minus 1.38. So now you take it to plus 1.38, it will be exactly opposite. And same thing, I want to create another one with wall 3. I'll duplicate again, and I'll make this wall 3, Control S, and I'll need to rotate now by 90 degrees. The rotation, and now I'll put somewhere here like this. See this. So now Control S, and same thing with wall 4 also. Duplicate wall 4, and all I need to do is same thing here. Wall 3 is 4.45. I should make this minus 4.45. What is this? it's X. So now I have the
Sir, how you can change the orientation because you are zooming and other things, and I can see only one surface and one wall is there, sir. So by which key you are?
no, I have this four walls now. Can you see this?
Yeah, four walls, sir. But you are zooming and the other things you are doing, sir. So move tool is there, sir. By move tool you are
Yeah,
doing, sir.
move tool is to move the objects exactly.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
So I just change the direction of the light so that there is no shadow, or I can remove the shadows. Yeah, like this.
And sir, I can see only front view, sir. I want to see top view, sir. Then how I can see?
So see here in the gizmos here in the side here. So if you click here, you can see the white. See here. This is the top direction. This is X forward, so left direction. This is forward direction. So just complete small with four cubes. So let me just put this in the ground so that all are on the ground. Let me just put this in the ground position. Make this as a ground 0. Anyhow, I'll move everything to the environment. So, yeah. Once you make the child, so this is a default. So what I want now is only one thing, a door, a small door I want to put somewhere in the middle of, I'll try to put somewhere here. Okay, in this wall 4, I'll break this wall 4 to 2 parts. So let me decrease the size one side. So I'll just duplicate this. I'll put it somewhere like this. I'll duplicate this. I'll make this as a wall 5. So I'll make this as a sorry door. So and I'll put somewhere here the door, and the same thing. I'll just duplicate this wall 4 as a wall 5. Like this. Yeah. Wall cap. Like this. So now I'll try to apply different colors to the walls. All walls I'll apply one color, and for door I'll apply one color. So what I do is shift wall 1, wall 2, wall 5. Sorry, that's a control. Press control. Wall 1, wall 2, wall 3, and I apply any material you created earlier. It's okay. So just can apply data. For door, I can apply another material. I'll just say color or some color. Put yellow to the door so that I know this is a door. So this is how the environment should be. So you're surrounded by walls and there is a door. Like this. Somewhat like this. If you want, you can apply a ground material also. It's up to you. So let me find, create another material saying that ground. Apply a blue color. Yeah. So this is my environment. This is my house. Instead of how environment, I'll just make this as a house. Let's see. Now, if you see, the player is outside. So I want to make sure the environment is uh, the either the player should be in the house or the house should be in the player near the player. So let me bring my house towards the player. That's much easier. So I'll just bring my house here. So now if you look, the player is here. In the house. The house is at 0, 0. Player is at 1.6. So exactly your player is in the middle. If I press play now, he should be in the middle. See this. It's too big. Look this is like top 1.6. And what is the wall's height? Wall height is around 0.63. That's why it's like looks huge. If you want, you can increase the height of the wall. It's up to you. So both are at same position. See here, the size is at 1.5. You can make it all the walls to where 3. So 3. Yeah. Now if you press play, it looks exactly. See now inside the room, you can see all the 3 directions, sorry, all 360 degrees. And this is the door, and this is your walls. So you are trapped inside the home. You need to find the key to move, to open the door, basically. So if this looks like closer, you can make your environment bigger also, just by saying this maybe 5 to this another 5, or let's make it put 10. That's much better. You can move inside. 10. I'll make all these walls also like, and the position I'll just move. Yeah. The same thing with this one. I'll just put 10. Move it. The same thing. This. No, I want this to be 3 or 4 something. 4. Let me make it 4. And this also 4. This other are also 4. The same thing with this one. This is remaining is 2. So I'll put it as 2. I'll just put it here. This is the top direction. So I'll just quickly move this here. So I'll just move 4. So this to 10. Plus, now press play and see this. Should be this is big enough. Yeah. Spaces, I just fill the spaces, and yeah, now pretty much okay. So it should be pretty big room, and you are in the center of the room, and you need to find the key for the key for your 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 home. So your environment is done. So now quickly I'll just create keys. So there will be not like different keys. So here keys are cubes also. So there will be different keys. Randomly, one key will, whenever you play, there will be so many keys. Uh, uh, so in the game, there is only one key which is big. So if there are 10 keys, one key become big whenever you whenever you play the game, randomly it selects.
Sir, how we can move inside the house, sir?
No, same thing. You don't see, just press play and press alt button like this. You can move. This is for, sorry, this is rotation. For movement, I'll tell you. Movement, we are gonna do the teleportation. Basically, we call this as a teleportation.
Okay,
So
sir.
the next topic is a little bit important, and especially in the VR industry.
Okay, sir.
In this technology. So there's a 15 minutes of break. Maybe we can come back at 11:45. So meanwhile, what I do is I just create empty cubes saying that these are different keys. So in out of that, which key you need to pick it up and you need to open the door. That's what. So I just create a video. So I have different shelves. I'll put a different shelves maybe. That's much better. So this is my house. I'll put a one shelf somewhere here. This is also cube. I'll make it to first thing 0, 0 in the center, and I'll try to make this 0.25. Okay, and this one somewhere around 2 by, sorry, 0.25 to 2, like that somewhere. So I'll put this as a shelf, shelf, shelf first, shelf. So you can put somewhere in the corner. The corner like this. Maybe I'll put it somewhere here. So I have one more key shelf. Same duplicate. Key shelf 2. So in this on these key shelves, what I do is I put different keys. So this is a shelf basically. On this key shelf, I'll say like this.
Sir, whenever I'm running this program, I can see only from outside, sir. I
Outside
want
means you are outside of the this thing. Your position of the player is outside. That's why it's showing outside. Try to
then
move
how I
inside.
can set this, sir,
Yes,
inside.
try to move inside. Either by putting dragging. Press the move button, move tool here, and try to move the player inside the home. That's it. In X and Y, X and Z only, not Y. Okay. I'll put a key shelf. One shelf is enough. So here key shelf, and on top of this key shelf, I put different cubes. These cubes are small in size. Maybe I'll just put like 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. Like this. So I'll just say this key 1, I'll just try to duplicate. Control D. So I have three different types of key set. E1, E2, E3. So I apply different colors for the keys. So create a material, key 1 material. I'll apply different colors, one green, one key color green, another same thing, material, key 2. I'll apply another material, this color. Key 3. So I have here. So I just duplicate all these like this. I'll duplicate again and I'll try to move like this and I'll change the direction. Let's change rotation like this, something like this. Not all are. So all these I'll say keys. Create empty object and I say keys. I'll put all the keys in one. If you press play, it should see here different keys. And the key shelf and the ground. QR code for scenario created here. How to create a QR code for Google Cardboard scenario? Mahendra, can you be more specific, like how to create a QR code for Google Cardboard scenario created here? So can you explain the scenario so that